Hello everyone, Matthew Silpot here. Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about some warm-up exercises within the choral space for voices. The first one we're going to be doing is a vocal stretch, and we're going to be using the syllables E and R. So tall E into R, and then we descend. So we're going to go up an octave, and then we descend. Note carefully that the position of your mouth would be akin to a yawn. So you do E, ah, into that. Like you would get up and yawn. So we're going to do E, ah. So E, ah. Notice my mouth has not gone wide any at all. We're going straight down into a north to south position so we can get control over that sound. So we're going and you don't do down for the lower notes. Keep your sound forward. Do a couple of those. And you can continue with those. So that's a nice one that you can use to really open up your vocal folds and stretch. Um, Here's another one. We're going to be doing arpeggios. An arpeggio is a broken chord, and we're going to be using it's up to you. If you want to use the vowels, that's fine as well. Or if you want to use another syllable, that's fine as well. So doing so same approach. Right, you can warm up with those as well. Um, let's do this lip drill. So the purpose of this one is to loosen your facial mask. So right around here, where your sound is produced, it has to be free, so you can get the sound out. So you can do lip drills or buzzing. So be more intentional with what to be more purposeful, we can get a note. Sorry. We do love that. Just loosening your facial mask. Here's one that will cater to breathing. So, and accessing our diaphragm. So it can be ho 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 sahana ha ha hallelujah. He save me. I've got the joy of the Lord. And we're doing staccatos and short notes, emphasizing the diaphragm. So ho, you're emphasizing the H, emphasize the H in those words. So ho, ha, he, right? So all of those are going to emphasize. So here we go. Ready? And ho 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 sahana Ha ha hallelujah. He saved me. I've got the joy of the Lord. I've got the joy of the Lord. Which is to say, Lord, not Lord. So the consonant R can pull back your sound a little bit. So you say Lord in for certain situations. Certain situations will require to say it, to pronounce it, especially in folk or popular music. And we can put that to pitch. Ho, 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 Hosanna, ha, ha, hallelujah. He saved me. I've got the joy of the Lord. Ho, 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 Hosanna, ha, ha, hallelujah. He saved me. I've got the joy of the Lord. And you can continue with those. Here's another one that caters to blend and balance. Now, this is going to be tricky because it's being up there. But in your space, if you require that's mixed, that as in you have sopranos, altos, tenors, basses, you can work male versus female. Um, or if you in a one gender choir, that's all males or all female, you can split the choir in perhaps sopranos and altos or in tenors and basses. And how it works is that we start with one central sound, like for example, Lu, and your teacher would have to guide you, or sir or miss, you guide. So you move one hand, one finger for one side, one finger for the other side. So your movement is up or down, up, and we are moving stepwise. So your closest pitch. So if you start like and something like that. So the purpose of that warm up is for you to really have the groups move together with one sound and also create a balance so that there's no voice sticking out. Everybody should be on the same page, especially when you get to the unison tone. So that's one work. It's not easy to do, but it's worth making the effort for. Um, one more breathing that will cater to breathing. You perhaps can use um, inhale, exhale out. So we can do um, and go out. So you can either do hissing till all the air is out, or sometimes I use a note. So if you're, like say for example, you're inhaling for 4 and you're exhaling for 8. So it will be, and off. You can extend it. You can inhale for 4, out for 12. So ready, and you can use the same with notes. So if you want to do, like say for example, using the syllable la or lo or oo or ah, whichever you prefer, you can do the same. So I usually do a note. I give a note ahead of time, and you can use that. So we go in la, off, and we go one more in, two, la. You can also play with dynamics. Longer notes usually use crescendos to get that to get the best sound possible. Um, or if you're able to keep that steady airflow, um, that's good as well. And how you know your airflow is steady, you can blow to the back of your hand, and you can feel it. All right. So hope these warm-up tips help. You can create your own. There's some that a lot of people use from other choral directors, and we interchange. Nothing is wrong with that. You can also take warm-ups from the songs that you're doing. Pull a section, especially if it's a difficult section, pull it and turn it into a warm-up session for your choir, and you'll be able to be, you know, get the best out of your sessions. Thank you so much for joining. Hope these sessions, these activities help, and see you next time. Wow, good.